to a nice big two-course lunch. So we're gonna do a salmon pasta dish, follow that up with a steak. So it'll be pretty simple, pretty easy. But yeah, so let's get started. There we go. So obviously you need a little bit of wine. What's going on, Sandwich? How you doing today? So got a little bit of white wine, Sauvignon Blanc, however you say it. Give it a taste. It's not great, but you know, good thing we can use it to cook. Got some rigatoni here. Got some frozen salmon that I've thawed out. So let's go ahead and season that up. A little bit of salt. Let's give it some chili powder, garlic powder. Guess you could use fresh. Oh, perfect! It actually worked. Could use fresh garlic, but I'm not going to. And we'll do some parsley as well. Get a little bit of greenery in there. Flip it over. Get the other side as well. Salt. Garlic powder. A little bit of chili powder in there. You got have some green. Yeah, the mustache is gone, you know. Had a good run, but started to get a little bit long and annoying, so I got rid of it. So nice and seasoned there. We're gonna go boil these on the kitchen stove. It'll take however long it says on the package, probably 12 minutes. Make sure to salt your pasta water. All right. What's going on, Kay? How you doing? But let's get started. I need a fry pan. I think I got everything I need right here. I am good, Swoley. How you doing today? Let's get that preheated. Now I gotta decide if I want to use fresh garlic or cold garlic. I mean, yeah, might as well. The mustache is gone. It started tickling me a little too much, and it was time. Maybe it'll come back. Maybe it won't. So let's get the garlic peeled here. Yeah, something like that. But that day didn't go too great, so we got another one tomorrow that I'm hoping works out a little bit better. So planning on going sailing and just a little small boat for an hour or two, and then after sailing, it's going good. I'll take her to dinner. But nice little Sunday afternoon date. Don't anticipate any afternoon delight on this one, but you never know. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, who doesn't love a good mustache riding at the end of the day? But I am currently single, so no girlfriend to speak of at the moment. So back to the dating apps. Ready to go. Some Parmesan cheese. Let's go ahead and grate that up. Alright, which detail, Alright, so we were gonna go hiking, but then the hike I suggested was like too strenuous, alright? So that's like red flag number one. And then the plan was to either go hiking or to the beach, so bring your beach stuff or whatever. No, she was actually pretty cute. That was not the issue though. So, it'll take about the whole pasta here. So, then we get there, and then it's like, okay, I was hungover. I didn't want to go hiking. But fortunately, she didn't eat it. So it's like, oh, well, I gotta change it. Well, thought you had your beach stuff here, whatever. So, yeah, come on up. So we talked a little bit, and then she's like, oh, let's dance in the living room. Weird, but okay, sure. And then that was okay for a little bit, and then she's like, oh, let's do Zumba. Like, what the hell, your air conditioning's not working here. I'm sweating balls. And then so, whatever. Finally get her out of the apartment to go to the beach or whatever. And her roommate calls with some sort of emergency or whatever. And it's like, oh, he needs help. There's a red flag for you. He needs help moving some stuff. He's getting out of a divorce or something. And I was like, okay, we need to turn around now. So I'm thinking, am I moving like a couch up and downstairs? Like, what have I gotten into? So, no, just some dude with a bunch of bags and shit that needs to be moved around. Nothing, just to save like this dude like one trip up the stairs. So, yeah, and then it's like, okay, whatever. This was like 5 minutes into the drive, so turn around, whatever, and, rearrange your closet so all of the shit fits in, and then I was like, alright, I'm going to the fucking beach. You can either come or not come, you do you, whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead, flip this fish. That's okay if it sticks a little bit. More or less, you're going to poke it. You don't want your garlic to burn. So what you can do is to stop it from burning. Throw in that wine. Turn the heat down. Do that. And we're going to get some cream in there. Now mix it up. And you know what? I'm pretty much just going to poach the fish the rest of the way. And you're going to bring that to a simmer is what you're looking for out of that. And just keep an eye on it. And we'll get back to talking about the date. Yeah. We're making just some cream pasta. Yeah, so like I'm going to the beach, whatever. And then she's like, okay, we can go, and whatever. I'm hungry, so we're gonna get some food on the way or whatever. Go get to the restaurant. And of course, the first restaurant, there's something wrong with that. And then the second one, I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm stopping. I'm ordering my food. Uh, and then it's like, yeah. Oh, doesn't want to order her own thing. Has to eat my food. It'll piss me off. And then, so whatever. Finally get to the beach. I'm just trying to chill on the beach. And then there's another call from the roommate. Apparently he needs to borrow money or something because his car is broke, but he has enough money to go out the night before, then has money to go on the date, go out again. Yeah. So then whatever, go back, watch a movie or whatever, and then the roommate calls like 7 times looking for the remote control. It was ridiculous. There will not be a second date. And then if you don't want to use wine for whatever reason, you can just use lemon juice and it'll be pretty much the same. Sprinkle some of that Parmesan in there. Usually I don't mix fish and cheese together, but salmon doesn't really count. Yeah, there's a West Honey Bro. What's going on for you, bish? Maybe a little bit more parm. Yeah, nobody likes saggy boobs. Although there is no substitute for experience sandwich. Now here there's a bunch of just feral cougars crawling around for guys in their mid-30s, but I've yet to find them. Go ahead, you can break up the larger chunks of salmon. Just real gently cooking that. Yeah, I don't know. I got a date tomorrow. Hopefully it's a normal one, but like I said. Some parsley in there. It's more for color than anything else. I'm gonna give a little bit of chili pepper. And a little bit of black pepper. Here, my timer going off on the other room there. I'm going to go drain the pasta. I'm going to keep a little bit of the pasta, salted, starchy pasta water as kind of the just in case, oh shit, if you need to thin your sauce out a little bit. best. What's going on, Eddie? Oh yeah, she's already gone. She's still texting me and shit though. And just roll your pasta in there, just like that. This is about 3 ounces of pasta, so you got about 300 calories of pasta noodles there. That's dry weight. That's salmon, maybe 100 calories in that salmon. Most of the fat's gonna be in your cream here and the cheese, but oh no, because then I can't talk about her. No, normally I wouldn't, but she didn't respect my time, so joke's on her. Work Monday through Friday. My time's at a premium, you know. I got on a date and then you gotta go and keep answering your phone call from your roommate. Yeah, fuck that. Something's beeping in the kitchen. I gotta go investigate. Yeah, you know, that's okay. Rude that boy Blue, that's okay. Yeah, we'll see. But, you know. It's a light sprinkle of parm on top. Give it a little bit of greenery. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. Good for you. Ah, yeah, that's right. TBD. Come on. At least I can cook, all right? This was a quick one, too. I mean, we're start to finish, you know. Start to finish, less than 15 minutes or so. Fresh parsley, yes. Sandwich, cilantro, too much. I think the flavor would clash a little bit. It would take over the dish, and you would just be eating cilantro. Oh, that sounds like an interesting plan. And that's what your salmon cooked down into. I'll compromise and say it's fresh parsley. cilantro does give it like kind of that freshness taste or whatever. I mean, but you know, you want the salmon, you want the cream, you've got the wine in there, you got plenty of flavor in the sauce. Sometimes less is more. No, Hawaii, Eddie. Garden's starting to come in nice back there, isn't it? No worries. Yeah, I've tried it a couple times. I'm terrible at it, but it's enjoyable. I can see why people love the surfing. I mean, I ski. I mean, obviously not in Hawaii, but skiing's my favorite hobby. What's going on, Layweiser? How you doing? Michigan. I grew up in Michigan. So about as far from Hawaii as you can get, you know. But yeah, we just made a nice little salmon pasta for lunch for the first course, Layweiser. We're about ready to get started on the second. No, salmon in a cream sauce, so sauce, olive oil, garlic, some frozen salmon that, you know, kind of poached in the sauce as it cooked. A little bit of white wine and seasoning. Oh yeah, Parmesan. So similar to Alfredo. I think Alfredo has butter in it. But yeah, there was no butter in this, believe it or not. All right. On to dish two. Oh yeah. Nice little beef tenderloin. Did not go to the U. Yeah, I was a little bit, Harvey. Thank you for asking. Hey, Tyrone, how you doing today? Yeah, well, apparently Tyrone just didn't have a father to teach him manners, did he? What's going on, buddy? Well, that get up to temperature, give it about 2 minutes or so. Yeah, well, maybe he loved you a little too much then, you know? But, you know, it doesn't sound like he taught you very good manners, so, you know, yes, the crowd, you know. There's no substitute for experience full day, you know. Get this pan nice and hot. Oh, well, you know, I'm not here to critique your father's fashion sense. Oh, man. But ever think that maybe your shower curtain just looks like my shirt, you know? And it's not the other way around? Yeah, I mean, solely, I agree. Punctuation is important. It really does help you when you're trying to convey a certain message. Yeah. Now, not having any avocado oil, but I mean, just a little bit of oil of something with a high smoke point. You know, this pan's gonna smoke anyways. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. I'm sorry I was bringing you trauma of that upside down pineapple that was always hanging out in your parents' door on the cruises, but they took you along anyways because they didn't want it because it was cheaper to bring you along than pay for a babysitter. So you got to, you know, cruise with all your parents' swinger friends. You know, not canola, peanut. I'm okay with peanut oil. Yeah. You know what? That's kind of what your mother told me, but I was having a hard time keeping it up with after seeing her face, you know? Go in, let's fry that up. Now really you should be serving this with a nice Cabernet or Chianti or red wine. Red wine goes with steak. Red wine's always better than white anyways, but already opened and this went along nicely with the salmon pasta or whatever. So here we are. Oh, I appreciate that, Tyrone. Even if you're shitting on my Hawaiian shirt, you know. I ain't doing a shot of oil. With seafood. I'll do white wine with seafood and that's it. And then there were a couple of whites that, you know, I drink in Sicily, but 9 out of 10 times, I'm reaching for the red. Ooh, you lost me when you added sweet in front of it. Yeah, well, I gotta get a haircut, you know, so, you know, You know, maybe we can do it live. You know, give a haircut live, you know, sure. Alright, what's going on, New Mexico? I don't know, Niño de habla. Una botella, vino de nada. Yeah. Vino Niño de habla. Troppo delicioso. Aw, thanks, Oli. You know, well. You're just trying to bait me into a Stevie Wonder joke, but you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. Let the oil get back up. Give that about 3 minutes or so, will be good. Already got it, it looks like. Oh man, yeah. Still looking for a good barber out here, yeah, but hey, you get what you pay for, and $12 is $12. I agree, need some butter, need some rosemary, but if I was gonna finish in the oven, I would do that. But the rosemary plant hasn't really started growing yet. I don't feel like cutting it yet. Butter. It's a decent piece of steak. It shouldn't need a whole lot. Yeah, that was a little bit premature on the flip. Oh, I appreciate it, sandwich. Sounds like quite the cocktail, Lord Harvey. Get them edges seared off a little bit. And next time I'm down in Florida, you know, I'll look you up. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like it's a coincidence or conspiracy that they're kind of waiting for, oh, you know, like they're trying to make the new guy look bad, you know? But yeah, I mean, another one didn't happen today, did it? You know? Tracking, guess an F-35 went down in Alaska last weekend. Tracking the one over the Potomac. Saw like some medevac flight went down or something. What's going on, functional? We're gonna do that. Put a cover on it here. Man. pan cool down a little bit. And we're gonna just pretend that I washed these, you know. Yeah, I'll just I'll utilize the heads here. That's probably going to be more butter than I needed, but yeah, like we said, we're pretending I washed them. Yeah, it'll be alright though. I mean, you know, the boiling butter will, you know, take care of everything. I use lemon juice for that, Lord Harvey, you know. I mean, really, you just need anything acidic. And that'll give the butter a nice lemon flavor that the mushrooms will all absorb as well. And these will all, yeah, hopefully cook down a little bit. I gotta find where my salt went. A little bit of salt in there. And then when those cook down enough, I'll just put them right on top of that steak. And get some oregano in there. Oh yeah, no dessert, you know. Those onions will give out a lot of moisture or whatever, but that's alright. Just let it boil off. That's fine. Needs a cover. I want all the liquid to evaporate out of the onions here. Good for you, full holiday. Don't yank it too hard. flavor to remain. I want that moisture to boil off. They usually are pretty quiet during the day, but there's one of them. Other one's probably off pissing in a corner or something, doing some little dog bullshit. This cooking wine. Oh yeah, Penny knows where it's at. Oh, yeah, I think those are about done. I need a fork and a knife. If I was making this for a date, I would have a vegetable and, some potatoes in with it. Aw, thank you. I do appreciate that, Swoley. And then the champion ladies of Cooking Conspiracy. Alright. And just imagine a vegetable there, a little bit of mashed potatoes. Let them do their thing back there. Yep, had to rotate it. You're right. Wasn't paying attention. What's going on, Justin? Good to see you. Mm. So not bad for a nice pasta, dinner steak, all in total less than 45 minutes. Well, I mean, why wouldn't I brew that boy blue? I mean, they seem to like it. Makes it easier to clean up on me. Keeps them occupied. Be kind of a dick move not to give them the cutting board, you know? Mm. Yeah, well, you probably take it raw up the ass too, full days, so to each their own. I mean, that's medium rare perfection, is what that is. None of that sous vide bullshit or anything like that. Yeah, you know, it's each preference. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what you want, you know? No. It's hard to be lonely with little wiener dogs. You're so sweet. Come on. What's going on, Chezzy? How you doing today? Yeah, JFK. The taxes never stop. The tax collectors are always, you know, they're gonna get plate licking privileges. All right. Let me get the onions out of there. Onions are supposedly bad for dogs. Mm. I'll disagree, but and if it's your steak, you can cook it however you want. The wieners are about ready to, oh shit. That sounds lovely. Yeah. I find your terms acceptable, Swoley. Paying the taxes. Get them, split them. All right. That does sound nice right now, Swoley. We'll see. But, we'll see how the dishwashers do back there. See, all clean, ready to go back on the shelf. Yeah, rent's expensive out here. Oh yeah, I mean they did a job on that real quick. I'm a man of the people, full day. I'm here to serve. Yeah, well, am I kidding? Am I not kidding? You don't know. But you can go on a little hike around the neighborhood here, get my steps in, pet the wieners, and overall just relax and enjoy the weekend. So God bless you all. Thanks for joining. Solely Sandwich, Mayweather, JFK, Eddie, That Boy Blue, Chezzy even. You know, it's always great to see y'all. So you all have a good one.